Hello guys, welcome to Crypto Dose 24. I'm your host, Vishwas Maurya. Today we has discuss about important updates from the XRP coin. Before starting one is that if you are on first time on my channel, please subscribe and press notification bell, which will get you future updates. For more updates, go to description to click link for more updates. On April 4th, investor attention turned to the SEC as markets awaited updates following the agency's closed meeting a day earlier. Speculation intensified about the SEC formally withdrawing its appeal against the programmatic sales of XRP ruling. Despite the speculation, the SEC remained silent on its appeal plans, leaving XRP holders in limbo for another week. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse had previously announced the SEC's appeal withdrawal on March 19th. Since then, XRP has fallen 28%, retreating sharply from its March 19 high of 259.25 cents. Ripple also announced a settlement with the SEC on Judge Torres' final judgment and its cross-appeal withdrawal. While quiet on the Ripple case, the SEC has provided broader regulatory relief. Journalist and Crypto America host Eleanor Terrett commented on the latest crypto regulatory changes. He said that the SEC providing guidance on digital assets is a positive step and a significant improvement compared to previous years. However, passing market structure legislation in Congress will ultimately provide the most important guidance for the industry in terms of regulatory clarity. And guidance is helpful for investors because it provides insight into the general thinking of the corporation finance staff. However, as we saw with SAB 121, guidance can be repealed or amended under a different administration. In contrast, when Congress passes laws, those rules are set in stone and much harder to change, as it would require a lengthy legislative process. And we will also discuss the XRP spot ETF market, a key driver for outlook. Despite limited progress on the legal front, regulatory momentum continues. Clear rules of the road would pave the way for an XRP spot ETF market, another key step in XRP's evolution toward commodity status. Currently, 18 XRP ETF applications await SEC review. BlackRock BLK remains a notable absentee. However, according to AP Abacus, filings may be imminent. Andrew, an analyst at the firm, cited sources discussing potential BlackRock SOL and XRP filings. He said that the crypto floodgates have opened, 2025 filings expected. We may not be the first, but we will give clients choices. If nothing else, both will be included in crypto asset class products. Crypto assets are an unprecedented growth opportunity. BlackRock BLK remains a notable absentee. However, according to AP Abacus, filings may be imminent. Andrew, an analyst at the firm, cited sources discussing potential BlackRock SOL and XRP filings. He said that the crypto floodgates have opened, 2025 filings expected. We may not be the first, but we will give clients choices. If nothing else, both will be included in crypto asset class products. Crypto assets are an unprecedented growth opportunity. While recent SEC steps may ease short-term uncertainty, long-term sentiment will depend on more definitive regulatory clarity. See what analysts say cryptos need to hit record highs. We'll continue to monitor the situation closely and bring you updates as they unfold. Stay tuned to Crypto Dose 24 for the latest insights and expert analyses. Thanks for watching.